Bitrix24 CRM tutorial for beginners. Hey guys, welcome to this in-depth tutorial on Bitrix24 CRM. In today's video, I'll be walking you through all the different features and options available within Bitrix24, also known as Bitrix24, so that you can set up the perfect workspace for your business or team collaboration. Whether you're just getting started or looking to explore advanced tools, this video will help you get a complete understanding of what Bitrix24 offers. So let's dive right in. To begin, simply open your browser and go to Bitrix24.com. Once the page loads, you'll land on the official Bitrix24 homepage. Bitrix24 is an all-in-one business platform that offers a wide variety of tools to help teams collaborate more effectively. It combines CRM, project management, communication, task tracking, marketing, sales, and more, all in a single dashboard. Getting started with Bitrix24 is super simple. On the homepage, you'll see a button that says Start for Free. Click on that to begin the sign-up process. You can choose to register using your Google account, Microsoft account, or simply sign up using an email address. Once you've completed the sign-up, you'll be redirected to your Bitrix24 dashboard. This is your main hub, and you'll immediately notice just how many tools and modules are available here. Take a moment to explore the dashboard. It's packed with features like CRM, inventory management, marketing tools, website and online store builder, tasks and projects, team collaboration tools, business intelligence builder, employee management, process automation, applications and integrations, e-signature tools, and so much more. Everything is organized neatly in the left-hand menu, making navigation smooth and intuitive. Creating your team and inviting members. Before you can fully utilize the CRM and project management tools, it's important to set up your team. Collaboration is a core part of Bitrix24, and inviting team members is the first step toward that. To invite users, look at the top of your dashboard and you'll see an invite button. Click on it. You'll be presented with multiple options for inviting people to your workspace. You can invite via a direct link. Just copy the link and send it to your team members through any messaging platform. Invite by email address. Enter the email addresses of your team members and they'll receive a link to join. Invite using a phone number, great for mobile-based teams. Once your team members accept the invitation, they'll join your Bitrix24 workspace, and you'll be able to assign them tasks, collaborate on projects, and manage workflows together. Now, let's move ahead and talk about inviting users in a bit more detail. Bitrix24 actually gives you the option to bulk invite users, which is one of the features I personally find really convenient, especially when you're setting up a team for the first time. You can start by entering the email addresses of multiple users. Along with that, you can also add their first and last names. Once you've added the basic information for each team member, just click on Invite, and Bitrix24 will immediately send invitation emails to everyone you've listed. It's that simple. If you want to invite more people later, no problem. You can continue to use the bulk invite option, or you can manually add users one at a time. When adding manually, you'll be entering details like the person's first name, last name, email address, job position, and selecting the workspace or department they'll belong to. After that, just click on Add, and that individual will be added directly to your team. Once the invitations are sent and people start accepting them, you'll begin to see your team take shape. All the team members you've invited will appear under the Employees section. Here, you'll find a complete list of everyone who has joined your Bitrix24 workspace, whether they were added manually or through bulk invite. Now that the team setup is complete and you have your employees listed in the system, let's move on to the core feature of Bitrix24, the CRM. Inside the CRM section, you'll find several powerful tools including deals, inventory, customers, sales, analytics, and more. This is where the real business management happens. Let's begin with the deals section. This is where you can manage and track potential sales opportunities from start to finish. Click on Deals and then select Create. This will bring up the form to create a brand new deal. You can start by giving your deal a name. Let's call this one Deal 1. Next, choose the stage of the deal, which indicates where it currently stands in your pipeline. Then, enter the deal amount, let's say $25,000. You can also set an expected closing date and assign a contact to the deal. This is especially helpful if you've already added customer data into your CRM. Once all the details are filled in, you're ready to save the deal and start tracking it through the sales process. Once you've entered the main details of your deal, you can continue enriching it by adding more specific information. You have the option to associate a company name or phone number with the deal. Beyond that, you can also add participants. These could be individuals like a sales manager, CEO, or other stakeholders relevant to the transaction. You even have the flexibility to link an entire company to your deal, which is especially useful for B2B workflows. After everything is filled out, just click Save, and your new deal will be created successfully. Now that the deal is created, let me walk you through what you can do next. Your deal will now appear on the CRM board. Here, you'll see Deal 1 as an entry. If you click into the deal, you'll be taken to the deal's detailed view. Inside this view, there are several things you can do. Edit the deal if you need to make changes. Receive payment directly if you've integrated payment systems. Scroll through the deal to review or assign the responsible person. This is the individual accountable for managing the deal. Next, under the Products section, you can associate items or services with this deal. Click on Add Product, and a small window will appear where you can create a new product. Let's name this product Test. Then you can set the price, say $100, and the quantity. Make sure the Calculate Automatically box is selected for easy total computation. Click Save, and your product will now be linked to the deal. Once added, you'll be able to view this product directly under the General tab of your deal. If this deal is expected to be recurring, meaning it will repeat periodically, you can enable the Recurring Deal option and configure it accordingly. Over on the right-hand side of the deal view, you'll find Activities. This is where all interactions and actions linked to the deal are tracked. You can leave internal comments, schedule and view bookings, assign and manage tasks, even integrate and track WhatsApp messages or other communication channels. All of this helps you keep every touchpoint and interaction documented in one place. Then we come to the Products tab again, where you can either create a new product as we did earlier, or select one from your existing inventory, like from an invoice or a previous deal. Moving on, we have the Estimates section. To create a new estimate, simply click on New Estimate. Bitrix24 will open a new panel where you can enter the required fields like stage of the estimate, amount, link it to a contact or deal, set a valid until date, assign a responsible team member. This makes it very intuitive to generate formal quotes or estimates for your customers. Now let's move on to one of the most powerful features within the CRM, automation. Automation in Bitrix24 helps you streamline workflows and reduce repetitive manual tasks. With just a few clicks, you can set up automatic actions based on specific triggers. For example, automatically sending a thank you email when a deal reaches a certain stage, notifying your sales team when a new deal is added, updating deal stages based on user activity or completed tasks. Automation in Bitrix24 is a powerful way to save time by letting the system handle repetitive tasks for you. Let me show you how it works and how to create one. To begin, click on Create inside the Automation section. Now the first thing you'll do is add a trigger and an action. Think of the trigger as the event that starts the automation, and the action as what happens in response. Let's say we want to create an automation related to payments. For that, click into the Payment section. You'll see several options like Create Payment Link, Track Invoice Payments, Track Order Payments, and more. In this example, I want to track invoice payments, so I'll choose Track Invoice Payment. Once selected, I'll add a trigger, for instance, when the invoice status changes to paid. So I'll go ahead and add that. Now you'll notice the trigger is labeled Track Invoice Payment. That means every time the status of an invoice changes to paid, this automation will activate. You can also define who gets notified when this happens. For example, the responsible person for the deal will be alerted immediately. That's the basic trigger action setup, and it's really that simple to create an automation in Bitrix24. If you want to take things further, let's say you want to automate customer communication. You can add another automation that sends an email to the customer. Set a wait period, let's say 2 days after a deal is moved to a new stage. Click OK to save that delay. You can even add conditions to make the automation smarter. For instance, only send the email if the deal amount is over a certain value. Additionally, you can add a description to document what this automation does. Attach files if needed. Select specific fields to include in the email or action. Once all is configured, just click Save to activate the automation. Bitrix24 also includes pre-built automations, so you don't have to start from scratch. You can edit these templates to match your needs. Lastly, remember you can set up automations for various deal stages like Deal 1, lost. This makes sure your workflow is always in motion, whether you close the sale or not. Now let's continue with how automation can work even when a deal is marked as lost. For example, you can set up an automation to automatically assign the deal to a specific person or even close the deal entirely once it's marked as lost. This helps keep your CRM tidy and efficient. Working with variables in automation, Bitrix24 also supports variables within automation rules, which allows for more dynamic workflows. Here's how to create a variable. Click on Create Variable. Add a name for the variable, e.g. test. Choose the type text, number, list, date, time, etc. Choose visibility and whether it allows multiple values. Add a default value if needed. Click Save and your variable will be ready to use within automation steps. You can create multiple variables to use across different automation rules for better customization. Testing automation with test logs. Before applying any automation, it's a good idea to run a test. Click on New Test to create a test log. This helps you simulate the automation to ensure everything is functioning correctly. It's especially useful when you're working with multiple steps or conditions. Extensions knowledge base integration. Bitrix24 allows integration of extensions like the knowledge base into sales automation. This is handy when your automation requires supporting documentation or internal references. Creating an invoice in Bitrix24. Now let's move to one of the most important parts, invoices. To create an invoice, select the customer, choose the product, click Save, and your invoice will be created instantly. You can create invoices directly from within your deal, making the entire process seamless from sales to billing. Bitrix24 also lets you create expenses, set up estimates, track payments, handle all financial actions within a single interface. Booking feature in Bitrix24. Next, let's explore the booking option in Bitrix24. This is where you can schedule appointments or meetings with clients. First, add a resource. This could be a service, a staff member, or even a meeting room. You'll need to define the source of the resource, e.g. website, newsletter, campaign. Once the resource is set, you can use the built-in calendar to schedule a booking. To create a booking, select the date and time on your calendar. For example, pick a date, then choose a time, say 12 p.m., click Create Booking, and the system will log the booking under your calendar. You can also set reminders, link bookings with your CRM contacts, and manage everything in one place. Inventory Management System. Bitrix24 also features a robust inventory management module designed for both online stores and physical retail operations. To begin, you need to add a new product. Click on Create Stock Adjustment, then enter a product name such as Test Product. After pressing Enter, you'll be able to add an image of the product by uploading it from your computer. You can also assign a barcode, which can be used in e-commerce or physical point-of-sale systems. Set a purchase price, e.g. 100, and a sales price, e.g. 200. Then specify how many units you have in stock, let's say 1,000. Finally, choose the warehouse and provide an address if needed. Once all the details are entered, click on Done, and your product will be added to your inventory dashboard. Website Builder and Site Management. Bitrix24 offers a powerful website builder that allows you to create full-featured sites using pre-designed templates. These templates span across various categories, including CRM, sales, services, and more. To get started, click on Create under Sites, browse through hundreds of templates, and select one that matches your needs. Customize it using the drag and drop editor. You can manage multiple websites from within Bitrix24, integrate them with your CRM, and even connect them to your product listings or booking services. This makes it an all-in-one solution for digital presence and customer engagement. Let's now take a closer look at what makes Bitrix24 stand out once you're actually inside the platform and managing daily operations. This isn't just another project management tool. It's an entire digital workspace built to streamline team collaboration, customer engagement, and workflow automation. Now, inside your Bitrix24 dashboard, things start getting interesting. The first thing you'll notice is how customizable the workspace is. You're not locked into a rigid layout. You can reorganize widgets, personalize your sidebar, and even set role-based access depending on who's using what. This means your sales team sees only CRM tools, your HR team sees onboarding modules, and your project managers get visual task pipelines, all on the same platform. Speaking of pipelines, let's talk CRM. Bitrix24 offers visual sales pipelines with complete drag-and-drop functionality. But what's different here is that you can actually automate the pipeline stages. For example, once a lead moves to negotiation, you can trigger automated emails, assign a manager, and even create a follow-up task, all without writing a single line of code. And yes, those automations are handled in the background via the built-in workflow engine. But Bitrix24 doesn't just organize your work, it keeps your team connected. The internal messenger is like having Slack built in, but smarter. You can pin channels, launch instant video calls, even open Copilot AI for quick insights or task summaries. And if you're tired of switching between apps just to share a file, everything is synced within the Bitrix24 Drive, including real-time co-editing with your team. And here's something that often goes unnoticed: the Company Pulse feature. This dashboard shows who's most engaged, which departments are overloaded, and where bottlenecks are forming. Perfect for leadership decisions without needing external analytics tools. Even HR isn't left behind. Bitrix24 includes employee directories, leave management, onboarding templates, and e-signatures, so yes, your entire hiring and HR lifecycle can live inside this one ecosystem. So if you're just using Bitrix24 to assign tasks and log calls, you're only scratching the surface. When used fully, it becomes your CRM, intranet, project tracker, team chat, cloud storage, and automation suite, all under one roof. Then we have tasks and projects, probably one of the most used areas in Bitrix24. What sets it apart is the sheer number of views: Kanban, Gantt, calendar, list, you name it. You can also track task efficiency by team member and use task dependencies to manage complex project timelines. Now moving into the task and project management section. Bitrix24 allows you to manage your daily operations with powerful tools for tasks, subtasks, checklists, and time tracking. To create a task, click on Create and enter a task name, e.g. Task 1. Add a description such as "This is a test task." Upload files or documents related to the task using the File Attachment feature. Use the Mention field to tag team members and the checklist to break down the task into actionable items. You can assign the task to one or more team members and set a deadline by choosing a specific date and time. There's also a summary section where you can write a quick overview. Once the task is created, you'll find even more advanced options. Project assignment: attach the task to an existing or newly created project. Time tracking: log billable hours or monitor time spent on the task. CRM integration: link tasks with customer profiles, deals, or opportunities. Subtasks: create smaller tasks under the main task to improve organization. Tags: assign custom tags like urgent, new, or test to categorize your tasks. You can also define custom fields such as text boxes, numbers, dates, or Boolean toggles to capture any specific data relevant to your business process. Lastly, if your task depends on another task's completion, you can link them using the dependent task option, ensuring workflow accuracy and reducing miscommunication. From sales automation and invoice generation to booking, inventory, websites, and task management, Bitrix24 offers a unified platform to handle almost every business need. Its flexibility, automation power, and built-in integrations make it a one-stop solution for businesses looking to streamline operations, improve productivity, and reduce reliance on multiple software tools. Once the task is complete, I simply click on Save, and it gets added to my task list. I can create as many tasks as I want, and they'll all appear right here. Within each task, you'll notice several options at the top, such as In Progress, different views like Deadline View, Calendar View, Gantt View, and Board View. It's incredibly easy to switch between them depending on how you want to manage or visualize your tasks. This setup covers all the essentials of a basic project management tool offered within Bitrix24. Now moving on to the collaboration features. Under this section, we have tools like Feed, Messenger, Calendars, Online Documents, Drive, Webmail, Workgroups, and more. Let's start with the Feed. This is where you'll see team updates, posts, notifications, and announcements, much like a social media timeline. Since Bitrix24 also serves as our CRM and project management hub, all internal communication stays centralized here. The Messenger works like a direct messaging system, similar to a DM. You can chat with your team in real time, whether for formal discussions or quick updates. It's a powerful communication tool that eliminates the need for third-party messaging apps. Bitrix24 also supports advanced chat features like Copilot, Collapse View, and Channels, giving it a Slack or Discord-like feel. You can create dedicated channels for different teams or projects. To create a new channel, go to Channels, click Add, then hit Continue. Give your channel a name, e.g. CRM. Add a description, e.g. Test for now. Choose whether to make it private or public. Set permissions and add members. Click Create Channel. Once created, you can start chatting, view participants, brainstorm, and manage discussions all in one place. In addition to communication, Bitrix24 also includes a contact center, notification center, marketplace, and settings. Its built-in Drive lets you store and share documents, while the Calendar feature is great for managing deadlines and scheduling tasks. Next, there's the BI Builder and Employee Management area. From here, you can view and invite team members, schedule video conferences, access detailed reports, track time and productivity. You'll also find features for e-signatures, automation tools, and more under the Applications section. In the Marketplace, you can integrate third-party apps and tools. Whether you use other platforms for CRM, email, or communication, you can connect them easily to Bitrix24 to create a seamless workflow. So as you can see, Bitrix24 offers CRM, task management, full-fledged collaboration tools. It's an all-in-one platform designed for both small and large businesses to manage operations efficiently. Now let's talk about pricing. Bitrix24 offers several affordable plans. Basic plan, $49 a month, billed annually. Includes 5 users, 24 GB storage, collaboration, task management, and CRM features. Standard plan, $87 a month, billed annually. Includes 50 users, 100 GB storage, and all core features like project management and CRM. Professional plan, $175 a month, billed annually. The most popular option with 100 users and over 1,000 GB storage. Great for larger teams. Now let's talk about the Enterprise plan, which starts at $350 per year. It includes support for 250 users, and if you need a custom solution, you can also contact customer service to get a personalized quote. This plan is ideal for larger teams, and it also includes access to 3 TB of storage, making it suitable for businesses with bigger data needs. So those are the pricing plans for Bitrix24. You can get started with any plan and access the full set of features I've mentioned earlier. When it comes to customization, Bitrix24 gives you plenty of options. At the top of your dashboard, you'll see your profile icon, and under the My section, you can manage your settings. On the right side of the screen, you'll find the bell icon, which shows all notifications, including updates on your tasks, messages, and activities. You can also manage your communication channels directly from your dashboard. At the bottom of the interface, you'll find the e-signature feature for HR and document workflows. So if you've been using another platform for e-signatures, Bitrix24 lets you manage everything in one place without needing a separate tool. Bitrix24 is truly an all-in-one platform, offering a complete suite of tools for team collaboration, CRM, project management, and more at an affordable price point. So that wraps up our deep dive into Bitrix24. Whether you're running a small startup or managing a large team, this platform brings everything: CRM, project management, HR tools, communication, and automation into one place. It's not just about features, it's about how those features work together to boost productivity and simplify your workflow. Bitrix24 brings your whole business into one smart platform. Try it and see the difference. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts or questions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth tech breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.